behind on my booktuber stuff is an understatement, and I appreciate anyone who says you're doing a great job. I have 42 books still to read from my previous book hauls, and I have 6 reviews I still need to get up and out for you guys. Yeah. Needless to say, I'm running really, really behind, and it is March, so let's do something a little different. Hello, my bookworms, and welcome to a March TBR pile. I've never done one of those before, so this is completely new territory for me. TBR is basically the to be read pile, and I usually don't do that. As you guys know, I just do a book haul and pick it out as I go along, and well, this month will be a little bit different, but I will get more into that later. Right now, I'm just going to briefly go over the books I still have to put up the reviews for you guys, so that way you know what is up and coming. So let's go. These books will be in the order that they're going to be coming up, so don't worry. Looking for Alaska by John Green. The Chemical Garden Trilogy by Lauren DeStefano. Desolation by C.J. Sampson. Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. The Dollhouse Asylum by Mary Gray. And finally, The Tea Rose by Jennifer Donnelly. Look at all the reviews yet to come. I know I said 6 and this is more than 6, but The Chemical Gardens is just one big review. I have just finished The Tea Rose by Jennifer Donnelly about 2 days ago, and I haven't picked up another book yet because, well, for those of you who are American or know of American sports, March Madness is coming into effect. I'm not entirely sure what March Madness really is, and the sad thing is I'm American. It does something with basketball, but I'm pretty much incorporating it into my booktubing and making a March Marathoning Madness month. Basically, what I'm going to do is take all my series books and see how many I can read in the month of March, which should clear out a huge chunk of, that big, terrifying number. I have 5 series I plan to read in the month of March. I do highly doubt I will get through them all, but I'm going to try and make it into a little competition. So we're going to quickly go over the books I'm planning to read in the month of March, and I will explain why some of the series books you guys know I have, I will not be reading, and when I plan to read those. These books are in alphabetical just from my bookshelf, so it's not the order I'm planning to read them in. I will let you know which series I'm planning to read first, though. So let's go! First off is Anna Dressed in Blood and The Girl of Nightmares by Kendar Blake. The Legend Trilogy by Mary Lou. Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. This series I am planning to start off first because I really want to get rid of these, 2 non-matching books. I will start Vampire Academy after I post this up. The Chaos Walking Trilogy by Patrick Ness. And finally, The Uglies by Scott Westerfeld. When I do my reviews, I'm going to do them as a big chunk, just the series in general, like I did with The Chemical Gardens. I'm not going to do each book on themselves because that would just take forever. So it's going to be a big chunky review, and I will try my best to get them out in March. And I know what some of you are thinking, like, what the hell, Erica? There are some good series and trilogies that you really need to get on reading, and I'm not going to do it in the March Marathoning Madness, and here's why. The Mortal Instruments will not be read in the month of March because I believe the final book comes out in May? I believe so. And if Waterstones is going to be a bitch, like it always is, and makes the last book huge, I have to wait until I go back in June to America, and I will purchase the normal sized frickin' book. The Name of Star and The Madness Underneath by Maureen Johnson. There is the last book coming out. I believe it's called The Shadow Cabinet, and it should be coming out relatively soon, I hope, and I will purchase it then and marathon them out then instead of, reading them and then rereading them. The Divergent Trilogy, and as we all know, I am missing Allegiance, and Allegiance still sold out in Book Depository, and Waterstone still has an ugly cover, so like with the Mortal Instruments, I'm waiting till I get back to America, and I will purchase Allegiant there and read it then. I also have Fractured and Slated to read by Terry. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's a trilogy. I need to do my research about this. If it's just a duology, then I will throw it into my March Marathoning Madness. If it turns out to be a trilogy, I'm going to wait for the last one to come out, and I'll be happy then, but I'm pretty sure it is. That concludes my TBR pile. I've got believe it was 5 series I need to get through and a lot of frickin' books. I believe in a grand total it's 20 books I need to read in the month of March, in which case that is pretty much impossible because it's like I'm reading a book in a day, and that's just not gonna happen because, well, Vampire Academy's 6 books, and I believe The Uglies is 5 or 4 books, and then you've got The Chaos Walking, which is really fat books, and I'm just gonna lose, aren't I? All the same, if you guys have a bunch of serious books that you want to get into reading and you just haven't had the time, I encourage you to participate in the March Marathon Madness. I am beginning mine with Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. I know a lot of people have already read this book, and, well, I've been told frequently that I need to work past the first 2 books before I can enjoy it. So we'll see how that goes. We will see. I'm kicking the habit of doodling in my books. Instead, I got this little shiny notebook where I'm going to keep track of all my thoughts and feelings of these books. And this is just mainly for March Marathon Madness because with each book, I would just have a lot and a lot of papers, and this just helps me so much. That is it for today. Participate in March Marathon Madness if you want. It doesn't even have to be a series book. It can be standalone novels or just books you need to read that have been on your shelf forever. Do it. See how many you can get in within a month, and let me know below if you guys are participating. Spread the word around if you wish. I don't mind. Keep tuned for the Vampire Academy series. It's 6 books, so it might take me a while to get through. Until then, you guys, happy reading. Good luck if you're going to participate in the March Marathon Madness. And as always, keep reading.